Hey guys, Alex Khan here. Happy Earth Day 2022. I'm going to celebrate my Earth Day by having a bird day. I'm going south on the turnpike towards Kissimmee, making two stops. My first stop is going to be at Joe Overstreet Road, where there's a lot of birds. I'm looking for the Everglade Snail Kite primarily. They also have American bald eagles, some meadowlarks, and some other birds too. Today's birding adventure starts me about 64 miles south of Orlando on Joe Overstreet Road near Lake Kissimmee. From there, the plan is to spot more bird species 31 miles north at the Cherokee Point Conservation Area near Lake Tohopaliga. And my final birding stop is Lakefront Park in St. Cloud, south of East Lake Tohopaliga. Jeez, look at this birder. He is in such a rush to see those birds. But here it is, Joe Overstreet Road. There's an airboat wildlife tours down here too. And this is going to be a 5-mile stretch of road that goes all the way down to the landing. But this whole road is apparently like some birder's safari's dream. I got my windows rolled down so I can hear the sounds of the different bird species. Here's my first bird that I'm going to photograph here. And I'll use my Nikon to snap that photo. Making sure there's no cars behind me. But I'm gonna photograph this bird. It's making a sound right now. Some bird song. So pretty. But this is what the road looks like. It's just 5 miles of this. And there are birds all around here. I'm keeping an eye out on cars behind me. Guys, check it out. I think it's a meadowlark. And it just flew out. Yeah, it was yellow, and it sounded like a meadowlark, but he let it out in the field. So I'm gonna try to park my car somewhere out here. Ooh, the circle parking area. You can see Lake Kissimmee right there. There's an airboat. Maybe it might be bird watching, because they're really quiet. They were quiet. And I'm gonna walk down there. I actually see an American bald eagle right there. I don't know if you can see it with this lens, but there's one right there next to that big truck. So check it out, guys. There's that American bald eagle right there. This is my first time seeing one up close in the wild like this. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer so I can get a better shot of him, but he's just chilling right there. That is a real beauty. I feel so patriotic right now. So majestic. He's just chilling on that little piece of wood right there. I will look for the snail kite in just a minute, but I want to get some shots of the thing as, you know, while I can. No big deal. But I might be steady. I got a little closer. He started chirping, so I'm not sure if he was warning me not to get closer. So I'm gonna stay right here and try to get some shots of them. I'm at pretty good range with my lens type. So you can see my shadow, and you can see how close I am to this bald eagle. And there's a bird out in the distance. I think he's about to take off. Do you see his pose? But I'm walking away though. I don't want to disturb him any more than I already have. Oh no, he's taking off. I think I was talking too loud. All right. Sound like a freaking alien attack, but I'm right here. You know, this kind of terrain is very much the kind of terrain that a Everglade snail kite would be around. So I'm gonna chill here for a bit, see if I can catch the snail kite. It should be easy to spot because when they hunt, they kind of glide through the air and then they swoop down into the water. Oh, we got a new player in town. That's close to where the bald eagle was. I'm not sure it's the same bald eagle, but there's one right there now. You see him? He's on the ground. Yeah, look, before he flies off, look at that. He's right there on the ground just chilling. Looks like he caught something here. And he spit it back out. I got plenty of shots with the eagle with his head down like that. Oh, what kind of bird is that? What kind of bird is that? It had like a red thing on its shoulder. Look how close I am to the bald eagle. He really doesn't care that I'm here. I mean, he's looking at me, but he knows I'm keeping my distance, and he's hungry. So go ahead and eat whatever you're eating. I can almost see what he's eating right now. I have no idea what it is. It's kind of tiny, but at this point it's really shredded. Check it out, guys. My Meadowlark friend is here. You can see that yellow tint on him. Oh, there goes the eagle. Look at that, dude. Looks like a woodpecker. You see him? It's a red-bellied woodpecker. I don't know if you see him, but he should be on the other side of that. Oh, there he is, there he is. See him? He's got something in his mouth. And he just flew over to that tree right there. See him? There you go, he's going to work on it. Guys, I'm on one of these floating docks over here. I wanted to get closer to that Osprey nest right there. But yeah, those two gentlemen down there, those birders, they gave me a lot of good advice. I might hit up this location in St. Cloud to possibly spot the snail kites. They told me that the snail kite doesn't really come here that often anymore. And you can see there is an alert for the Everglade snail kites. So apparently that last group that went out, they did see snail kites, but it was at a distance. They were actually out there looking for gators, but they did see a snail kite like flying up in the air. But I asked the boat captain, he said it's really iffy, kind of 50-50 if I would see the snail kite. But the birders right there were telling me of another location where I could possibly see the snail kites. But a note to self, there are some internet articles out there that says you can see the snail kites on the landing. That is no longer true. Everybody here is saying maybe a year ago you would have seen them, but not anymore. They have moved on from this location. The first bird I photographed on Joe Overstreet was this Loggerhead Shrike. Once I got to the landing, I was shocked to see a bald eagle perched on the wooden post, just scanning the horizon. I wasn't sure if this was the same bald eagle, but this one landed on the open grass with some kind of fish. The most prevalent species I saw at this location were the grackles, male and female. This tiny meadowlark was one of the few birds I was hoping to catch while out here. Out on the lake, I spotted an Anhinga drying itself, a makeshift osprey nest built over the water, and a snowy egret wading through the lake. And just before I left this location, I spotted a red-bellied woodpecker. I am leaving this Joe Overstreet Road. Alright guys, I'm at the Cherokee Point Conservation Area. It's kind of weird, it looks like a house, but I see a little trail right there, a little boardwalk, and I'm gonna see what I'm allowed to see here. I am right here, and this whole trail goes all the way up here. I don't see a lake or any kind of marsh area, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to see the snail kites here. I stand corrected, there is some water over yonder, but it seems still a little too far for where I would possibly see snail kites. Oh, there's a red-shouldered hawk right there. See it? But we have red-shouldered hawks where I live, so I'm not too, oh gosh, there's a red-shouldered hawk. But this is worth a look just to see if I could, spot anything out here. I really doubt I'm gonna see snail kites. Actually, there's water right here. No, I could very possibly see snail kites here. I just couldn't tell because this freaking stuff is so high. I'm looking for birds swooping down into the water, like kind of biggish birds or like medium-sized birds. I see a bird right there going into the water, but that does not look like a snail kite. It's definitely not my bird, but it looks like a, yeah, it's an osprey. Right, is it? Wait, is it? It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's definitely an osprey. It is really far looking out there. Like, my camera does not have the lens to zoom out that far. Alright guys, so I've been observing for like 20 minutes now. It's just too hard in this area. I want to be able to walk close to the water. Here I'm limited to this point, so I'm gonna go to my third destination now, and that's gonna be the lakefront in St. Cloud. Hopefully, you know, there's a trail that I can follow that goes around the lake. So there was a white bird right there. I took some pictures of it. I'll identify it later on. But over there's a huge bird. Here we go. We'll zoom in on this thing. It looks like a heron. I can see it a lot better now. At Cherokee Point, I took a quick picture of what looks like a cattle egret, and right next to the pond, I saw this pretty large great blue heron. Leaving the Cherokee Point Conservation Area, and at least I saw two birds. I saw the blue heron and an egret, so I didn't come out empty-handed. But now I'm going to go towards the lakefront, which is still in St. Cloud, and this is my last chance today to spot this this snail kite bird. I'm really hoping I see it, but at this late in the day, I don't know. All right, guys, I'm at the Marina Lakefront Park. Don't know if this is where they wanted me to go, but I'm gonna check it out. There's a lake right here. Here's a big bird. That's not the bird I'm looking for, though. It's cool looking. This is definitely more what I'm looking for. It's a trail that goes around this lake, not around the entire lake, but part of the lake. And I saw some big birds swooping into the waters over here. I tried to get closer, but there was another bird chasing that bird away. But I want to see what this pier looks like over here. But this is definitely a ripe looking area for some apple snails. Where there's apple snails, there's going to be snail kites. But oh man, this is beautiful. I just gotta see where to look. I mean, as I said, I already know what Sandhill Cranes are, and there's some right there, and there's a little baby one right there too. Might as well take a picture since we're here. Here we go. See that yellow one? That's gonna grow up to be a giant Sandhill Crane. Super loud bird. I feel like if there were any what do you call them? Snail kites, it might be in that thick tall grass over there. Maybe. I don't know. There's a little bird in the water. Could be a moorhen. I'll know more when I zoom in on my picture. There's not much bird activity right now. I mean, it's already, what, past 1 p.m.? I should have started in this area at around 7 in the morning. Maybe I would have seen the freaking snail kite. We got some more birds right here, guys. Oh, we got some little baby ones too. Those guys are right there. They're just kind of chilling right next to me, guys. At Lakefront Park in St. Cloud, I spotted more Sandhill Cranes walking with a baby colt. Out in the water, there was a solo moorhen just trying to navigate itself. And here, I got really excited to see these limpkins and their babies. This particular bird species shares the same diet as the snail kite that I was looking for. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any snail kites on this trip, but I did find this amazing waterfront restaurant nearby called Krabby Bill's. I had an epic fail trying to find that snail kite. I even called the local airboat tours, and they said it's too windy to, you know, spot these rare birds. So I just gave up on them. I'm pretty happy that I got to see the bald eagle. Bald eagle was something else on my bucket list of birds to see. I can't believe it took me this long to see a freaking bald eagle. And then I saw, you know, the blue heron. That'd be a great blue heron. I saw a meadowlark, which I've never seen before. That was kind of pretty. What else did I see? Oh, the red-bellied woodpecker, Sandhill Cranes, and a few other birds. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call my snail kite mission a fail, but that means I can come back and try to find these kite snails another time. But I was really bummed. I was really hoping I could have found the snail kite for this video, for Earth Day. But anyways, because of watching all these birds, I'm really hungry for fish right now. And I hope you guys have a good Earth Day too. Earth Day is one of my favorite unofficial holidays to celebrate. And I'll see you guys later.